let's start this anyways. Let's see. Just gonna keep the camera there. Chamsys version. I mean, I might as well insert a bunch of stuff here. Oh, this would take forever, wouldn't it? It's a MIDI note. Aha, there we go. And that's the MIDI note number. Don't know what that is, but oh well. Stack random? Why would you want to do that? That would be weird. Playback. I'm guessing. I guess I'll set this up now. Some additional things that I'd like. Yeah. But before I do that, time for some stuff. This is how I organize my shit, by the way. Because I have so much stuff that I like to do. I like to plan my stuff in advance, like programming stuff. I like to see what I need to do, because sometimes I'll just have an idea and I'll just write down on my phone. So I'm just gonna put this on Trello. That is going to be over here. That's also a feature. BPM detector, that's something I'm going to try out today, because someone asked me if it was possible. It is, I think. We'll find out today, I guess. Because I know the tap to time on Chamsys is a little weird. It just doesn't feel right sometimes. The tap to time, it's weird. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Actually, usually there's maybe I have to activate. Oh, wrong button. Maybe I have to. What? Ah, Jesus Christ. There we go. That's weird. Oh, there it is. There's the global tap to time. But yes, there might be, because I know there's a lot of songs that have like the same BPM, because there's a lot of songs that have like a 140 BPM. So pretty sure you can be able to set that with a macro. Be a little bit tricky, but to have like preset BPMs for stuff, you could totally do that. But before I do that, I just need to fix all this stuff. Let's see. White flick. That's basically, I need some low res. Other side of that. Bitmap content. Wave position effect, that's a cool one. that's why I take note of it, because I'll just forget it. Like I'll be in the car or something like that, and I'll go like, oh shit, that's a cool effect. It'll just like come to me out of nowhere. And so I'll just write it down on my phone. Tilt effect on top of a bigger tilt effect? What is that supposed to look like? Oh wait, there's another one. What do I even call this? Circle effect that looks like a circle effect? I don't know. Color swipe, no tracking, that's cool. Oh yes, I've also decided that I'm not going to reveal everything about my show file, like specifically some of my effects. I'm not going to show how those are done just because can't show everyone all the tricks, right? Color swipes with no tracking, so that kind of thing, that would go on my playbacks instead. So let's just record a bunch of stuff here. No tracking. Actually, nope. It wouldn't be. It would be a white swipe. NT. And then okay. And yeah, I showed why I do this last time. It's organization mostly. Let's fix that, bring that somewhere. I'm gonna have a lot of these buttons, so I better start moving stuff. These can't move ever. I probably should have picked a better spot for them, but oh well. I might add another one. It does terminate itself. I might add another one just in case. Yeah, I will. I will. I'm gonna have to move this button over. And it's gonna be Hazer 4. I'm gonna have to patch that. That's just a dimmer. Good lord. Don't I have oh, here they are. Oh, they're just dimmers, yeah. Seems about right. So let's patch 2 more dimmers. Shit. There was something I heard of. I was listening to a podcast with Greg Ellis, the line designer for Pretty Lights, and he has BIs in his, or he had BIs in his rig, and he was saying that he's on MA now, but he was saying that he had 2 different layers for his BIs. He had like the standard 24 channel BI profiles, and then he had another layer where instead of having the pixel mapped one where it has like 80 channels or whatever, he would just patch in generic RGB Ws, and that way he didn't have to deal with the pixel with like the dot numbers, and that's really cool. I've been trying to figure out if it's possible to do that on Chamsys, because that would be really cool, because it'd make life much easier. The only thing is on MA he's able to switch between those 2 layers, I think. Not an MA programmer by trade, so don't quote me on that. But yes, it's pretty cool. It solves so many issues. So many issues. Like, oof. This isn't gonna be patched. So, I guess I'll patch it at Universe 7. What? I already have something patched on Universe 7? Oh my god. There's so many lights in this rig. 2 at... Oh, no, it can't be 8 either. It has to be 9. 2 at 9. What? Nothing's using Universe 9. Oh! I'm just an idiot. That's right. 2 at... oh wait, it has to be... there we go. Hazer... Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, Lord. Right. Hazer 4. And then I'll put these right next to the other ones. So it's gonna be, oh, it can't be that. That's where my moles are. So it has to be, these are all the layers for the Magic HD. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so it's gonna be 6, 4, 3. And 6, 4, 4. Although I am going to change that to be 420 because that's where I usually put them. Actually, I don't even know why they're not at 420. That does make sense. Yeah. I do have to add moles to the show as well. Strobes are fine. I don't need to add those. It's easy to add because usually I'll just put the reason. Well, I'm not actually going to patch the blinders. I'm just gonna add the buttons for them. I haven't used blinders yet. I want to. A little bit. Not that much, but like I kinda want to. It's like it's one of those types of lights that's just kinda like yay, I get to use blinders. Or no, it's not really yay. Yay is more like for really cool lights. It's more like, cool, I've got some blinders. Like once you use them for the first time, it's kind of like, oh, great, blinders. All right, so I'm going to change this to 420. That's gonna be 430. 431, 440, 441, and this is gonna be 450, 451. Cool stuff. There's the hazer. We're gonna unpatch these hazers. There we go. Don't know why these layers are here. And patched. I'm pretty sure I can just unpatch them and they'll still work. Don't want to tempt the gods though. Ooh. Cause yes, I'm planning on. This is kind of in the long term, but one of the things I really want to do. Actually, I'll move these. Actually, I don't need to move those down. It's fine. One of the things I want to do is actually, yes, I will move those down. Yes, sorry. One of the things I want to do is I want to add like a MIDI keyboard, like not a MIDI controller, like a what's it called? You know what I mean? That one MIDI controller every DJ has that has buttons that lights up, like a launch pad. Not a launch pad. I mean, eventually I kind of want to add a launch pad to my setup, but yeah. I want to add just a normal like MIDI keyboard, just like a keyboard. Because I know one LD. Well, I don't know him. I know of him. I know one LD that used a keyboard next to him when he was running a show, and it's the fucking greatest LD ever. Saxton something Weiler. Don't know how to say his last name, but yeah, that guy's insane. You should look up some videos of him busking, because I'm gonna do that right now. Saxton STS9. He was the LD for STS9, and there's a video of him from 10 years ago on a there's the link to it. This dude, he's good. He's very good. He retired, I think. I don't know. I haven't heard about him in a while, so Alright, so yes, adding a MIDI keyboard. So I'm just these are all empty just for organization's sake. Now let's move. These are gonna move down. This is gonna be like my flash section. Why is output here? Should be like over here or something. And I'm gonna color that to something. Orange? Yeah, let's do orange. There we go. Add some blinders to a blinders plate. A blinders playback. What color should these be? Yellow? Brown. I would love to, because I know the MQ500 has little LEDs that will like if you have so for example on the MQ500 the LEDs would be red for these playbacks, so it corresponds to the color you picked for that playback. I wonder what would happen if you made a playback brown. What would the LEDs do then? Because like you can't really mix brown with an RGB LED. Oh. Actually, let me just focus assist. Maybe that'll do something. Anyways. Going to add a bunch of this stuff needs to change. I still don't know what pew pew does. Nope. Rainbow bit is going to go down here, and a few of these rainbow effects are gonna be gone because I have way too many. Let's just see what they look like. So rainbow bit means rainbow bitmap. I'll keep that one. Yeah, I'm gonna update that one. That one's gonna stay. This one I'll update too. Then I need another rainbow. Because like I can't have just an empty space here. I will just lose it. Oh, I know. Because, yeah, I'm gonna remove that there. I'm still probably going to make a few changes here. Now when I said I'm not gonna show my effects, it really just means like I'm not going to explain them. can I do a color? No. These pixel map effects are cool, but like they'd be cooler they are so cool, but they would be a lot cooler if they added like different colors and shit. I think at this point B mode is like, I'm gonna keep it because I use it so much for programming. We'll see how much I use it in actual showtime, but yeah. Oh shit, oh no, don't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that like that. It doesn't look good. I don't like this. Like it works fine, but it's just annoying me. Like the symmetry is all wrong. It's annoying me. I also need to do something about this. This was an attempt to make something for touring. Because when you're touring, you're gonna come across a lot of different types of lights, but they'll all have, like, if you have a spotlight, it's going to have a gobo wheel, right? Most likely, right? And for each different light, they all have different gobos, but usually they'll have kind of the same like types of gobos. Like sometimes a lot of lights have like a circle or cone gobo. I still call it a circle because VL life. They'll have some sort of like breakup, like a dot gobo with lots of tiny dots, and then they'll have one with lots of big dots. So this is just an attempt to kind of have everything represented. That way you don't have to go into the specifics. You can just, if your light has a gobo with lots of big dots, you can just record it to this, and there you go. But yes, this isn't battle tested yet. So, I mean, when I say it's not battle tested, when I say things aren't battle tested, it's it means I haven't used it in a show yet. So we'll see if it works or not. I always tend to keep my old stuff in though. So if it doesn't work, I can still do stuff. Actually, I will update my rotation. I don't know why it's in there. Why it's there either. Let's remove that from there. All the beams. Because it should only be the beams. Or only the spots. Because with movers that have more than one gobo wheel, sometimes they'll have like two gobo wheels that have rotating gobos. In this case, the spots in this show file are... Oh wait, you can't even... Oh. What? Huh. Gotta fix that. What? Oh, there we go. There we go. Don't know why I did that, but oh well. There we go. All right, here we go. That works. Cool. That was weird. Anyways, so yeah, they'll have usually they'll, like, the lights you come across will have like this, some different stuff. But yeah, like a lot of, if you have a light that has a rotating gobo wheel or rotating gobos, a lot of the time they'll have like a pinwheel. So I like to have that in there. Where's oh, did I not add it? Oh, this one. Hypno. Yes, I like this one. Luckily, with the first moving lights I worked with, they had quite a big range of, well, they had some pretty, what would call it? Some pretty generic gobos. So like, it was the VL2500s, as I've said a million times, but like, pretty cool gobo wheel. I love those things. Like, I've heard some pretty bad things about them, but like, I love them. Alright, what was it? Oh yes, the rotation for these gobos. Actually, that reminds me, before I do that, okay, I have an idea. Okay. For my main page, I'm going to add a different section of, see, there's an empty spot right there. I'll have another section of, actually I have no idea how many it usually takes. 4? Okay. I'll call it beam. I have to fix that. Oh. Shit. Damn it. Yes. Of course. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's good. I have a bunch of layouts. If you hold control on the top, on these soft buttons here, you can... It shows a bunch of layouts. So you can have up to like 10 layouts. So I keep my main one. These two are my main ones, obviously. Actually, I'm gonna rename this to just exec, because that's what that is. Actually, no, I'm gonna rename it back to run, because yes, this is the layout I use when I'm running the show. So what's up with that? There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna remove both of these things. And instead, I'm going to have some more palettes. And I'm going to completely change this. Yeah, that's gone. For good reason. I don't like how it controls. Because I want some... Actually... We'll see. This section right here is definitely going to be my beam control, but we'll see how I want to organize it. But right now, what I'm thinking of, I do want open here. What's up with this lag? Oh, Facebook's open. That's why. One momento. Oh wait, I got an email. Okay, anyways. Sorry, yes. I'm going to reorganize this bit right here. It's going to have beam mode and spot mode. actually, let me remove some stuff from this. I'll think about that, but yeah, anyways, just gonna copy these, bring it down here, just that, rename. Beam S. Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. That's why that's not working. And I'll also fix that. That's gonna be a thingy to fix, but oh wait, I'm an idiot. Actually, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well. Shit. Come over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm also going to add my beams into this. Actually, no, not that value. That's trash. One sec. Actually, I need shit. Okay, so this page is new right here. It's a new programming page. You might recall, if you've watched previous streams, that I used to have on page 10 of my playbacks a bunch of playbacks that would bring up individual groups of lights. I removed that to make something easier. Actually, I'm going to rename this to main. What do we even call this? Misc. Wait, what's on page 3? Oh. Huh? What's in this? Oh, it's just an open Gobo. Why is it there? That's weird. Just remove that. Base is gonna stay there. Output also gonna stay there. I need to find a place for this. It's not gonna stay here just because this is for the front light. The reason it's not going to stay there is because as I've mentioned before, I have a tendency of pushing all of my faders to full on drops, and normally you don't want to do that with your front lighting. So you know what? I'll probably just put it on the submaster, even though I've never used a console that has a submaster, because the two consoles I've used so far, the three, actually the 100. The MQ100 had it, but when I used that one, it was the first time I had ever used a Chamsys console, and prior to that, I'd never actually learned Chamsys. It was the first show I ever did. It's the show that got me into lighting. It was the 9th grade dance at my high school. I didn't think much of it, but I just thought it would be fun and it was so much fun. I got paid $100 for it too. I didn't even know I was gonna get paid. They paid me, and I was like, whoa, you just paid me to have like a blast? Whoa. Anyways, yes, there was an MQ 100 there with one of the old execute wings. I love those things so much. There's so many buttons. That's one thing I miss from old school Chamsys, is the amount of playbacks they had. Like, oof. I like the MQ500 is a good direction for Chamsys to be going, because it has a lot of playbacks, a lot more flash buttons too. And I'm 90% sure the reason they're going the direction they're going with yes, the reason they're going the direction they're going with the new consoles is back in the old days of Chamsys, it was still pretty new software. So and it was like 2000. I don't know when they started. I think it was 2004 or something, 2005. But back when they started, the software wasn't as powerful as it is now. So the solution was just throw a million playbacks on it, and bada bing, bada boom, you know. And touchscreens weren't really popular back then, or they weren't that popular. So yes, having a million playbacks was the way to go. And nowadays everything is on touchscreens, right? So you see a lot less faders and playbacks. Like if you look at the MQ 300, which was like the big oh, that's a blender. That's not what I want. There you go, Chamsys. Yeah. If you look, you can see there's just a million playbacks, right? Compared to their newer console, this one, the MQ500, it still has quite a bit of playbacks, but it's a lot less because they have the big ass touchscreens, right? So, yeah. But I do like, because they've added like 15 flash buttons, because there's, on the MQ500, there's 15 playback, no, like normal fader playbacks, and then underneath that there's or it's either underneath or over top that they have an additional 15 flash buttons, and then they also have they have a bunch, 4, 8, they have like 4 rows of 4 execute buttons, like more flash buttons on the right side, which is really cool. So yeah, the 500 looks like an awesome board. Would love to play it with it one day. If you're listening, Chamsys, you know, I'll be in Belgium during the summer. If you want me to, you know, wink wink, come over and play with the console, that'd be awesome. Update that. I always thought touchscreens on consoles would be a lot bigger than they are, but they're not big. Like the touchscreen on my laptop is a 15-inch, and touchscreens on the MA3 are also 15 inches. But like on the product photos, they look enormous. Like on every single photo I've seen of MA consoles, the 2, the 1, the 3, the touchscreens just look absolutely gigantic. But then I got to actually see an MA2 a while back, a full-sized MA2. I got to just look at it. I guess I was in the same room as it. It was like, oh my god, Look at that giant port. But I was super surprised at how small the touchscreens were compared to like what I was expecting. Because it looks like an enormous console, but it's not. Alright, so next thing is to add some timing. For these, it's going to be four seconds. Oh yeah, thanks Chamsys for fixing that weird glitch. Maybe people from Chamsys actually watch my streams. That would be awesome. Because in older streams, I would always complain whenever I was doing these timing things that whenever you added a custom time, it would do like 5.97, and it's really annoying. I mean, it'll still be 6 seconds, but like, it's just an annoying OCD thing. Alright, how am I gonna do this? All this is gonna be located to some new color names. I'm gonna remove a few other ones here because some of them just look too much like other ones, like actually, I don't even know. Oh yeah. Let's see. Scarlet Witch is gonna stay forever. Velvet Thunder is also always going to stay. Candy's gonna stay. Star Wars needs to change because it looks too much like a Scarlet Witch. Like I'll just go between Star Wars and Scarlet Witch. They don't look different enough, so we're gonna change that. So I have to fix a few of these. This works now, kind of. What? What? Isn't that supposed to be Oh, it's just a position. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Oh, damn it. That's another, hey, if Chamsys is listening, if you could make it, because whenever now, okay, so I've added a bitmap to a new button, right? So now, if I add some more stuff, it'll have the button. Which is kind of annoying, because then I have to remove the bitmap for everything new I add. Not the end of the world, but it'd be nice. What was I doing before? Oh yes, I was, damn, I completely lost track of what I was doing. I guess I'll finish doing that stuff later, after. Oh, good lord, yes, I lose track of a lot of things. Or not lose track, I get distracted really easily. Need the fan playback and the timer. It's gonna be 10 seconds. Fan 4. Timer 4. And this needs 3 cues. Bunch of random shit there. I kind of need to reorganize a few things here, but honestly, it's fine. The way I organize my groups is the first row will be just like specific group selections. I would put like the symmetrical selections and stuff like that in here. Actually, I don't really need the symmetrical selections anymore, but guess I'll keep them because I don't want to redo them in case I do need them. Actually, damn, that kind of shows how old this show file is. Because the reason this symmetrical group is here is because I made this when on a version of Magic Q that didn't have the center in option. Because now if you want to do like a symmetrical circle effect, you just select the groups you want that effect to go on, add effect, position, circle. You when it says use effect on groups, you say yes, and then group spread within group, and then the direction center in, and then yeah, that should remain to that. And there you go, that's it. Before it was a whole thing, you had to make like symmetrical selections so that your groups would, if I don't even want to get into it, it was just a pain in the ass. I also really like the color tags, because before it was just a pain in the ass to try and go through the view heads window and try to find something. But now you can just color code things, and oh man, it's so nice. Actually, speaking of color coding, I'm gonna color code my hazers. It's about time. What should they be? Haze. What? Gray? Yep, gray. They're gonna be gray. Oh, and the moles too, or the blinders. They need to be like beige. I want to reserve yellow for something. I don't know yet what it's gonna be, but yellow is one of those colors I think I'm gonna use for something specific. Like cyan has always been for my spots, green has always been for my beams. I recently changed washes to be washes used to be yellow, now they're magenta, because yes, I was like, I'm probably gonna want to make my or use yellow for something. Oh, do they need, I think they need to be patched for the thing to show up. Well, no, because these aren't patched. What's up? Let's see, maybe if I patch it to something, it'll fix it. Let's patch it to what? Oh, yes. And let's see. Nope. That's weird. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Just unpatch these. Nope, supposed to unpatch all of them. Thank you. Oh wait, no. Moles, and then I didn't even make a group for my, I need to change that. Usually I make a group for my hazers. Don't really need it. Add full, go here, merge into that. Not that recently, but I guess I found out, or I discovered the merge record merge feature, and it's like, god damn, that's ridiculously useful. Can't believe I haven't used it yet. Okay, some stuff's gonna need to move. Okay, that's gonna go there. Again, obviously I'm not gonna have 4 hazers on every single show I do. It's more of a thing of if I do have a show with 4 hazers, I already have stuff in place to be able to implement that. It wouldn't be that big of a deal if I didn't have these 10-second buttons, but it is a big deal because of the macros that make them work. So it needs to be like orange or something. Amber? Yeah. And I have no idea what color that is. Let's find it. It's not blue. Bada bing, bada boom. 10-second button there. Yeah. I think that's like orange. We'll just assign that to orange and then have to find orange first. Am I blind? Yep. There it is. Alright, cool. And then where's my I feel like this button should go somewhere. Let's move it there. Just in case I need to add like a 5th hazer for whatever reason. Now that still works. All I have to do now is change this to be 191. And then I have to add, what is this activating again? This is 193, the timers, okay. So I have to add 199 to this. Oh, also, if Chamsys is listening, thank you for adding the text editing feature. That's super awesome. Let's see. Yep, that works. Now this has to activate 187 and 200. Good stuff. And then I have to just kind of look and see. Right, that's correct. Okay. So let's see, releasing 187 and 199. 187 plus 199 and then releasing itself. Let's see if it works. Wonderful. I do have that button already there. And now the haze it button. It works marvelously. Yes, perfect. I want to make some new fader bitmaps, but and I have tried, but it's a royal pain in the ass. So I'm not gonna do that. I actually don't need that anymore. I'm gonna just no. There we go. Gonna move that there. Rotation. I've never really used faders on touchscreens. I don't like using them. For hazers it's fine, but for anything else, it's just no thanks. I do have these here though, just in case. I have a lot of stuff in my show file that's there just in case. But yeah. What should that color be? That button's gonna stay there. This button's gonna be implemented a bit better. Oh, it works. It works all good. I do need to make a new position for that, though. Nope. Damn it. It's not the button I wanted to use. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting have lots of windows now. It's bittersweet because my old philosophy was to have as little execute windows as possible. Like I would usually have like a maximum of 3, but now I have 1,000,000. But it's kind of necessary for bigger shows. Because on smaller shows, when you only have 4 movers and a bunch of like parkins and LEDs, you don't need to have 1,000,000 other tabs to do specific control over certain lights. But when you have 50 movers and you have like spot movers, beam movers, washes, LEDs, stuff like that, you can't. It's useful to have lots of different screens. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna post, since this stream is going decently well, and I'm actually like awake, I'm gonna real quick post the link to the Facebook group. I stream quite a bit, so I don't like posting every single time, but for big streams like the programming basics one or the running a show one, yeah, I'll post that one. If anyone is interested, what am I oh yeah, just reorganizing some stuff. Why does it say Basics Part 2? This isn't Basics Part 2. This is Chill Chamsys Programming. Effects stuff. What exactly am I doing in the stream? There we go. Why does it say that? Sorry, one sec. it's just a glitch. Why is it called basics? It's not basics. It's chill programming stuff. Huh. Oh well, alright. Maybe it's the link? I'll try one thing and then yeah. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's weird. Oh well. Alright. Anyways. Back to this. Oh, it's so cool. I'm not gonna show how to do that because it's too cool. Look at that. That's so amazing. I'm actually gonna make a custom one of that. Yeah, custom one time. Just gonna take the beams, go to beam mode, take the spots, go to beam mode, and then I'm gonna go over here, record that as another one. So now if I, oh, damn it. See, okay, that's the problem with the old thing. My old like beam control thingy. Okay, I need to add timing values here. No times 2. We're gonna do 4 and then 6. Oh, nope. Nope. 6, that's right. 6 seconds, and then I'm just gonna copy that there. Alright. And I'm gonna change that. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna play different. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo that, but oh, anyways. Let's see. Oh yes. Clear the bitmaps off of those. What else was I doing before that? Oh yeah, so the idea with that one, with that, you know what, I'm not even mad, that's cool. Although I can just keep that one there. Does it have any? Nope. Yes, this effect is going to remain secret. This is going to change too. I need to update a few of these. So you know what, that's what I'm going to do next. So like this circle effect is atrocious. No, that's not the button. Damn it. There we go. Let's bring up the spots. And you know what? I'm going to move this back here. Where can I put this? I guess right here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to change some stuff around. Yeah. Do I like that? Okay, I'm going to have to test this, which means I need to put it, nothing happened. Not that one. Ah. There we go. I just want to test something. Yeah. I think I'm going to change that around a little bit though. Just a little bit. Work in progress on where I put my buttons. But yeah. Oh. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep what I had before and find a new place for this. Maybe I could just, I don't know. Didn't I want, yes. Okay, I need to take things like one at a time instead of trying to do everything at once. So this button right here, this is something I will explain. This is something that stems from rock and roll. And it's more useful in rock and roll than EDM. And it's kind of like a reset button. You know what? I'm just gonna call it that. No, that's a bad idea. What should I call it? Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be, oh crap, the blue reset. There, because what it does is it sets. I'll just show what it does. And I also need to fix that a little bit. So let's do that right now. So one thing I try to do with my positions is I try to make them look different enough. So this is down. Now the problem with this position right here is these two aren't different enough. So we're gonna fix that. And to fix that, first I need to see what my other ones are doing. Let's go to spread. Let's go beam. Okay. Yeah, I need to kind of restructure how my positions are. Just the tilts. The fans are fine. I just need to kind of not restructure, but yeah, pretty much restructure these positions. So let's go to beam mode for these. Oh, that's a spicy color. What is that? It's not cyan. Is that like light blue? Yeah, that's a nice blue. Right. Anyways, I'm definitely gonna keep this beam mode. I really like it. For programming. Still don't know about during a show, but definitely for programming. All right, down. That's pretty self-explanatory. Set, also pretty self-explanatory. Now there's a problem between these two. Let's figure it out. Oh, it's because these trash. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, it's because I don't have. I'll fix that. These right here, the white lights, they are front lighting, which I have not used at all. Yeah, they're going to get their own. What? Why are they still in here? They're going to get their own positions. Well, they'll keep straight. Or maybe not. Maybe they won't keep straight. Yeah, they won't keep straight. Oh wait, even I think hold on. a second. These. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I had some problems with these lights before, these wash lights, with recording color combos with them. But then I changed how I do that, and now they're working fine. Because I was basically about to just scrap them entirely from this show file, but I guess not. Let's record that there. Moles, that's gonna go over here. And what color are moles again? They're like beige or something. You know what? These are gonna be the yellows. Or are they? Find out next episode. Do X Factor. Yeah, I guess for now they'll be yellow. So we'll go into here. Tag them yellow. Go over into advanced, make sure that's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. This should be organized too. The open's working fine, I think. Just gotta make sure it's above programmer, yeah. Let's just go into the view queue. Yep. Everything's good. Oh, I'm definitely gonna add that. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place with how I program stuff. Like, wait a minute. Okay, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of buttons. That's a lot of buttons. I'm gonna move these up one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna separate my execute window flash buttons from my MIDI flash buttons. What are these? These are more. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of space real quick. Shit. Damn. I wish the reason I don't want to move these is because of the macros in them. Because the macro, if I move them, the macros won't update them. It'd be cool if, hey Chamsys, if you're listening, it would be cool if macros would be tied. If you could tie macros to certain queue stacks, and they would remain attached to that queue stack, even if you move them. So, for example, if I move this row, because there's a bunch of queue stack macros in all of these. If I move this, actually it won't change anything. If I move this one right here, it won't work. Because it's a different queue stack number. So I would have to go into that macro and change the number. I don't feel like updating all of that right now. Actually, you know what? I might as well. I might as well just move it way down. Give myself some more space. Oh, this is going to be a royal pain in the ass. Move it. You know what? I'm going to move it to 600. I don't know what 201 is. Oh. What? What is that? Beam. Oh, that's probably from when I was updating my rainbow effect. Yeah. Let's move this down. Here. Those were labels. That's literally the only thing those were for. I'm probably going to add. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna add some different scroll types. Odd, even, slow. I'll show you what this is gonna do later. Odd, even, medium, odd, even, fast. And that's it. I'll do the same for all of these. You know what? I'm just gonna copy it. Because there's nothing in them right now. But these are going to be cool. Tilt dim, where's that? Can I change that? Yeah, I can change that. I can put it somewhere. Prism effect. That doesn't have a home yet. Have a bunch of color effects, all of my pan effects. See, this tilt dim effect doesn't really have a home because it's not a like it's neither a position effect. I mean, it's both a position and an intensity effect. So I guess that's just gonna go in its own little section over here that I'm gonna call. Oh yeah, another trick that I use is special effects. I record MTQ stacks and just use them as labels to organize myself. So you see here, like sometimes they'll just stay in the Q stack window. So you see this is all of my position effects. All of these are my special color effects, and then 2 color effects, 3 color effects, intensity effects. I'm actually probably going to color code. Oh wait, there's no point in color coding all of them. Oh well. I'll just color code the titles. Because I don't have enough colors. What I wanted to do is have like a specific color. You know what? I will definitely do that. Because then I can, well, I will color code my size playbacks too. So position's gonna stay red. Color is gonna go green, and then you know what? Intensity is gonna go blue. RGB. Doesn't matter that it doesn't matter that my beams are colored differently. They're on opposite ends of the board, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just recolor. I'm not going to color all of the effects themselves, just because that would take forever. Actually, you know what? It's not like I'm doing anything. Because then when I'm scrolling through this, it just make it that much easier to find these. And isn't there a new intensity effect? Yes. I like that. The hell? That's weird. What are my normal effects at? They are minus. What? Oh. I think I know what the problem don't know what the problem is. What? Let's try recording it here. Oh, it does work. It's just weird. Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. All of them work wonderfully. Look at that. That's so. Oh, that's so great. Oh, odd even needs to change. It's too much like a center even. But yes, these are cool. I'm going to expand my arsenal of intensity effects soon. I'm going to add some that are more subtle, I guess. Because I can make these effects pretty subtle, but there's a few ones, a few more specific ones that I want to do. Yeah, just keep that at normal. And gonna add random. Might as well just record that right now. Minus. Cool. So yeah, that's what that size fader is for the intensity. That way I can do my intensity effects on specific groups. So like I can just keep it on the spots, or I could do it on the beams. It depends on what these are. Because if both of these, if there's no intensity playbacks that are on, this effect won't do anything. It won't output anything. So yes, we're actually just gonna release that. Actually, I might as well just call it random. Boom, new intensity effect. It's going to actually, I guess it really depends how active your touchscreen is. But I'm gonna try something. Sign special. Tap time. Let's do that's cool. Okay. I'm gonna keep that. It's good to know. Because the problem with the global tap to time right now is it won't set the time for inactive effects. So to give an example of why that's a problem, I could use, let's say, the forward intensity effect and have it super fast on like, a really, really upbeat song, right? And then I'll just, I'll take my size fader down and move on, right? And so I'll go to, let's say I'll change my effect to center in for a different song, right? And use that. Doesn't matter the time for that one. But then I want to go back to forward, and it's like a really slow song. When I go back to forward, I have to keep in mind that the timing on that one is ridiculously fast, because it was ridiculously fast the last time I used it. So to kind of mediate that, I would have to activate the effect and do the tap to time with my size fader down for it to not go crazy. But with this, for whatever reason, if you put a tap rate on in the same region, it will update all of the inactive ones. Which is strange. Or for example, if I'm in a slow song and I want to change the direction of my effect, the good thing with this one is no matter which effect I change to, the rate will be the same. Which is neat. Oh, I have to make that a solo. Oh, and I also have to, wait a minute, what? 3000, what? Is it really? No, it's not. Oh, it's saying that because that's the region number, isn't it? Yeah, it's region number 8. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Now again, I'm not going to show how this tilt dim effect works, other than it looks absolutely crazy awesome. The only thing is, if I have another effect going and I try to... Oh yeah, no, it's because I fixed it. Alright. I can't really show why it's a problem because I fixed the problem. But yes, in this tilt dim effect, there's a bunch of macros that disable all position effects and all intensity effects. So I just have to update that for this new effect here. Should go to 345. There we go. Just turn that off. Special effects. Special effects needs its own color. It's gonna be yellow. Cool. Oh, no. Oh, computer's having a little fit right now. You can do it, computer. This computer is wonderful, but, well, this laptop's wonderful, but sometimes it can't really handle previs, capture, or Magic Q, OBS, all at the same time, which isn't that big of a problem. Oh, wait a minute. No. I wish. That'd be cool. Because if you hide a bunch of tags in the patch window and hit this area, it'll show you all the tags, so you don't have to go individually. Unfortunately, you can't do that in the QStack window. Oh well. Man, I have a bunch of friends who talk shit about Chamsys, and I mean, they're all... Oh, that's not right. They're all EOS programmers. But like, it's really awesome. Don't see why it's that bad. Like even Christian Jackson said it's like second in place to Granime. He did like a Q&A video a while back. And someone asked, what's a good console to learn other than like MA? And he said, Chamsys, hands down. And I was like, yes, Chamsys. All the color effects. This doesn't make for very interesting streaming, but, or changing all these, but do what you gotta do. Now, one thing, there's like, I see the power in MA, and I am, unfortunately, I have to say that I'm probably eventually going to switch to MA, because there are a few very specific things I would like to be able to do. Unless Chamsys, you know, add some more, if they add something like the MA macro system, then yeah, I would definitely stay on Chamsys. But like some things like sometimes I want to put intensity effects on my front lighting. On MA, you could like have a macro that locks your effects to, you know, backstage group, and then you could unlock that so that it applies to the entire rig. That would be cool to have. Actually, it might be possible. Oh yeah, no, it would be totally possible. Oh no. Oh yes. Let me try something real quick. I'm gonna bring my key lighting in. I'm gonna go here, add an intensity effect. Let's do forward. And then, let me think about this. Oh, I know. We will do minus. And then I'll just merge that into there. And then I have to make another size master. And then with the size master, it's going to control this group. So that's group 12. Intensity 12, and it should be size master. I never understood intensity masters. If someone could explain them to me, that'd be great. But yeah. And then the buttons are a thing that I actually have to go into here to see, because I don't usually. Okay. Flash access fader. Oh, so it's just, okay, that's fine. Above programmer. Yep. Now, let me think about, okay. So I have my key lighting up, put in intensity effect. Oh. I guess I could put it on my faders page and make it a fader. Yeah. Well, that works. Wait a minute. Huh. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. 20 by 8. Yeah. That works. Okay. Cool. Never mind. I guess I'm never going to switch to MA. What I did is I just made a different size master for the key lighting. That way I can run my normal effects, well, normally, so I can have all the effects going, and you'll see they won't affect the key lighting. That's the key lighting there, until I bring the size fader up. And it does. Perfect. That's wonderful. Oh. This doesn't have the right group. Perfect. I kind of wish I would be able to turn this, just like make it an on and off button. Oh, maybe. Actually, if I go view item, make it so that it can't deactivate. Should just always stay on. Doesn't control any fader controls. Oh, that's a cool feature. I played around with that a while ago for like positions. It's neat, but not exactly what I was looking for. Well, that's annoying. Oh, you know what? I know how to fix that. Okay, let's see. A bunch of macros. It's going to be a bunch of macros, but I know how to fix it. Let's see. I could do 2 buttons. Yeah. Or I could do 1 button. That's what I'm going to do. So that's going to stay there. These are going to have to move, and therefore I'm going to have to fix a macro. Let's color this. Let's fix that macro before I forget. So now it's 341 to 346. For 1, 3, 4, 6. See, come on, Chamsys, that'd be a great feature if it could just link some macros to specific stacks instead of having to change the macros every time you move those stacks. You know what? Maybe I'll just post to the forum. Not the forum, the what's it called? The thing. I'm gonna color. I don't even know what. Oh yeah, the yellow. Prism effect. It's gonna take the back seat. There's another effect I want. Ooh, I want a pan tilt. Wait, no. Pan dim. That's gonna be a temp again. Clear that bitmap. It's my swipe picker. Can I change that to something else? Or can I move it? Kinda wish I could remove these. Or hide them at least, the groups for these. But, actually, do you even need groups for them? Let's test it out. Alright. So what is that? I need to put arrows on these. That's ridiculous. Okay, it's that. I'm getting sidetracked a lot, but I need to put arrows on them. Swipe right. attributes? No. Attribute values. Can't I just get like an arrow? I don't want to have to make my own stupid icon. I'm totally gonna have to make my own stupid icon. Damn it. Yep. That'll be for another time. Because I can't really remember how to make custom icons. You have to put it in a special folder and everything and it'll convert it. But yeah, right now I can't remember, so is there anything I can put in right now for that? Attributes. Not really. Oh well. It'd be nice to have like direction, like stock direction icons, but oh well, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I need to add the thing over here. Anywho, let's see if this works. Oh, it's not gonna work on the key lighting. Right. Nope, doesn't work. Alright, oh well. I tried. Cause it's just like whatever. Color scroll, Gobo scroll. Oh yes. Man, I get distracted really quickly, don't I? I want to have different directions, so let's call it tilt, dim, down, tilt, dim, up. Maybe there. Oh! Whatever, I didn't record anything to that anyways. Pan, is there any easier way of naming these? Like a shorter name I can give them. Pan dim in. Pan dim out. So both of these, let's color them and copy them to the execute window. All three of these actually. That is indeed the execute window. Let's just clear that bitmap. Move that. Oh, wait a minute. One of these is just a copy. Tilt, dim, down. Yeah, that works. All right. Can I just change the direction of this? No. Oh yes, I can. It's easy. Okay, not gonna do it right now because that's gonna be a pain in the ass to fix. But yes, that's possible. I need to get some more space. All right, this is taking lots of space. It's going to move up here. And that's going to move there. And then that's going to go there. You know what? I don't need these. because I can just use my my color flash buttons instead. Those all color effects, they were just like 2 color, 3 color effects with the spread set to 0. But completely useless now I think about it, because I can just use my flash buttons. I need to make a few of these that have different like I want one that bounces. Bounce. Man, I'm getting a lot of stuff done today. Let's save that before everything blows up. Let's see. Rainbow spin. What's that? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, shit. Wrong screen the entire time. My bad. Rainbow spin. When am I ever going to use that? Oh, I know exactly what that could be for. What that could be. That could be something real cool. That's nothing? Really? Disappointed. Not that there. Of course, I'm going to once again have to oh man, that's gonna be a lot of macros. Oh well, I'll fix it later. What was I doing before all of this? Oh yes, good lord, I got distracted. Okay, 5. Oh wait, that's completely wrong. There. 601, 614. 601 and 614. 614. Now that'll activate the 2, and now I have to deactivate 6. Wait a minute. No, that's 14. Oh yeah, that was good. And now this has to deactivate 601 and 613. Thank you, Chamsys, for this feature. That's really, really useful. Change that, test it, and see what it does. It should work just fine. And it does, perfect. See, this is the reason why I never want to move these. 603, 616, because then you have to update all these macros. 603 and 616. And then this has to be 603 and 615. 603 and 616, and then change this to be, oh no, that's a, wait, no, that should be like 15, I think. Oh no, it's, yeah, no, that works. That works. Let's see. Well, let's see if it works. We'll find out. Yep, it works. Cool. there anything in these? Oh, there is. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure all of these actually have data. That way, I just have to change the patching and not. I don't have to re-update these. This one might. Oh, it does. Cool. So I think we can assume the fan also has it. These macros are not updated. So 605 and 618. Uh, 605 and 617. And then what's this one? 618? Yeah. Just test that one. Oh. There we go. Good stuff. $607 and $620. $607 and $690. 07 and do that. See if that works. It does. Wonderful. And let's just fix this one. Completely forgot what number that was. Yeah, 6, 13, 15, 17, 19. Oh wait. 17. 19, and then it has to do that. Perfect. It's alive. Now I know all the other ones are going to deactivate. Okay, perfect. Let's go over the faders. Let's just do that. Now, key size. Oh yes, that's what I was doing. The key size. Oof. Key size for, yes. This thing. It needs a bunch, it needs a macro or two. Hopefully just one. Let's see. Let's try this. It should. Oh, whoa. God. Clean my glasses. All right. What's the number? 338. Okay. Oh yes, that thing. At 100, and then it should trade V8 at 0. So now I just have to go to here and do that. Right. Oh. I should still stay activated. Time to go to the manual to look at stack macros, see which one's what. There you go, activate playback. Huh. Okay. Can't really do much. But let's bring it up. Let's activate an effect. That's the problem. It can't just, I mean, that works. You know what? I'm gonna put that in my to-do. Fix / with an auto hotkey. Maybe I should just have a section for macros and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna go like down here. And I'll name this section like oh, no. What do I have assigned to N? I have no idea. Oh, max. Okay. Huh. Alright, well. Macro stuff. Cool. Let's move it down one. Just in case I need that space. Organization. That works. And so now I can remove that, go down here, and just get the button. There you go, it's a button now. Cool, that works so well. Yeah, so now there's an intensity effect on. And so you'll see it's on the fixtures, like the the backlighting fixtures, but it's not on the key lighting but I can add it to the key lighting. So I can have that effect go on the entire rig, or oh, that's so cool. I'm glad I figured that out. That's neat. Well, I'm actually going to add that to the effects page somewhere. Shit. Where do I even put that? There. And yeah. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. That's neat. Okay. Okay, now that that is sorted, I'm gonna need some more space for these. This can probably go there. Yeah. And then, right, so this is all my color stuff. Maybe I should put some color stuff in this section right here, just like I did here. What? Why is all the... Oh. Okay. That's all good. Cool. Alright, this works. Main page is coming along. I mean, it has been for a while, but yeah. Oh, I was going to fix some position stuff. I think maybe. We'll do that later. Get the effects window sorted. Because it's the most, one of the most, it's like the second most important window in the entire show file. So, just gonna release that. Bring that down. I can do the same. I can make another macro. I can like include the color effects into the front lighting as well, but I'm gonna worry about that later. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Jeez. Yeah. Alright, yes, there's a bunch of stuff I have to update. Yeah, having some stuff on the key lighting would be cool. That is still going. Fix that. Okay, yes, I've just been given like a reality check. I need to fix, I need to add some gobos to this section here. We'll just call that all, because really that's what it is. Right. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. That's also going to be a thing. That is awesome. Oh, I do have to add to fix the macros on that. Don't I? Do I or don't I? I probably do. Or not. I don't know. I need to make this look nicer. Make it a bit more organized, because right now it's not. I need to fix the beams page too. I need to fix a lot of things, but this page is, this is fine. That's that. That is that. I'm probably going to add the key playback to the submaster instead of the crossfade master. I'll do that later though. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, get some water, stretch my legs, and also clear my mind a bit so I'm not all over the place. Oh yeah, and I'll do my little streaming trick. Let's go to a window that doesn't have anything. There we go. One by one. Back in 10 minutes. There we go, perfect, 10 out of 10. Oh shit, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, yes, I will be back in 10 minutes. That was not 10 minutes, but whatever. I'm back. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep that there. Man, I didn't even have time to think about what I was gonna do. Let's see. Gonna put my slippers on, or what are they called? I don't know what these are called. Stuff that keeps your feet warm, I guess. Keep the moles there. Oh yeah, that's right, there's nothing there. Okay, that's right, I need to go over here, down here, into that. I know they finally fixed the undo button, so now it actually does stuff, but like I don't really need it, because if I make a mistake I'll just delete it. What am I doing? I was going to add a bunch of stuff to my playback page, but that can sit. I can go on the back burner for a while. Let's work on bounce effect. Oh yeah, that's why I made the symmetrical selection. So that I could oh, you can't really bounce this, can you? I knew I needed that group. Direction, spread, parts, add. Huh. Yeah, I guess you can't do the thing. Positions, let's fix my dang positions. So what was I had some stuff with these yes, they are too out there. Bring it back. So like there. What's the beams? What's that position for the beams on these? Let's go over to programming page and just turn on one of them. Why are they so far? Oh. Okay. I wish I could show you both of my screens at the same time, but then like it just, yeah, it doesn't really work well for streaming, because I have 3 monitors going. I only show the Chamsys monitor because I mean, I could put like my capture screen alongside the Chamsys screen, but then you wouldn't be able to see much of anything from the Chamsys screen. So yeah, I'd rather just tab to I'd rather just tab to capture whenever I want to show something specific. Oh yeah, anyways, beams. Nope. Let's do that. Oh no, gonna go. Oof. It's a wee bit too out there. Let's bring this down just a bit. Something I like to do with my positions is I like to have, let's color these differently. So I'll just put my spots in white and beams. That doesn't do anything. I guess that helps kind of. There you go, okay. So you'll see my beams are a little bit lower than my spots, and that's intentional. That way it's not too cluttered. But I probably do have to fix that one. Just so it's like that. And then blinders, that's that. For up, split, ooh. Yeah, splay looks nice. Although there's some grouping issues there. I really have to label my scene change buttons, because they're not labeled right now, and it's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying. Ooh, that is cool. That's a cool thing. Neat. Actually, let's just make sure all of these. Cool, that works. I'm gonna turn all these on. Actually, we're just going to focus on the aerials. So there's two different types of aerials. I like to group them as two different types. There's the actual aerials, and then there's the ones that are mounted sideways. And I group them differently because doing the positions for the sideways ones is just it's a whole thing. It's just yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Actually, that's understating it. It's very much a pain in the ass. It's wonderful because they look amazing when you fan them, but getting them to fan symmetrically is actually, I'll just show what I mean. Alright, so let's go to this. Let's do some groups with these. Let's go straight. Oh. So there's down. Now here's the kicker, right? Do I call this position down, or do I call it up? Oh, I should definitely call it up. Okay, let's just fix that so that it's like that. There we go. Right now I'm just going to show capture if you want to see what I'm doing.